What's up, guys? It's Scion. I'm back, and I'm gonna actually start doing something along with the unlimited. And because it's been asked, I get a lot of questions, and I really kind of get tired of answering the same questions over and over again. So I'm gonna have videos for certain things, and I'm gonna start breaking down things over the course of the next few weeks. We're gonna talk about the different types of characters because there's different types. We're gonna talk about how to use certain characters, what types they are, who's truly the DPS, who's truly the support, healers, tanks, all that types of stuff, and formations, and how to build groups, or like how to build your formation. So pretty much what we're going to start off with today is how you come about being in a group, or not being in a group, how you come about building a group. So here you go right there. Not a group as far as like the group as a large group. We're talking about this right here, these four right here. How you build a party team. So you want to have two out of the three things. You want to be able to sustain a hit, you want to be able to deliver a hit, and you want to be able to get rid of something if it happens to you. And what I mean by that is get rid of some type of debilitating debuff or something like that. If you don't have the third, you can get away with it if you're faster. And that's what's called a blitz team. A blitz team, again, I'll explain this a little bit for this. A blitz team is a team that's going to go first, and they're going to be all DPS. There's nothing in it. It's no barrier or nothing like that. Like you won't see Hashirama in the blitz team. You won't see Mei necessarily in the blitz team, but you will see Guy in the blitz team because Guy has his passive, as you can see right here. He's going to do This Is You. And that's like right in the beginning of the combat, he's gonna throw out his hand and be like, yes, like I'm a badass. And then that's the buff right there. It's no barrier. There's a cost anything. It's just his passive, and he can just go out there and do whatever. Stuff like that is pretty neat. You would now on the other side of that, you might actually see Sasuke in a blitz team because people try to put him out there. Some people even put him first, which I'm like, bro, he's like squishy. What the fuck you putting him first for? But people do it so they can get that lightning style out there, and then he can go out there and blitz with like say a curse team, which is all right because they'll have a shield over him, and he might last like maybe one round, but he won't last the second one if you're not fast enough. So you gotta put that in mind too. Now, as far as actually what you want to do with a team, you want to have an initiator. Now there's a lot of initiators, and what I would suggest if you're going to actually do a balanced team is have an initiator who's tanky. And there's two initiators right now that I know, actually three, there's three right now that I know who are initiators, and there's one fourth one who he doesn't really count because he's super rare to get, and I'll explain him last. But one of the bigger initiators that's easier to get is the normal Naruto. Now it's a little bit iffy because he won't necessarily be an initiator if you kill his clones. Sage Naruto, it's hard to kill the clone, so he could still be initiator. And what I mean by that is somebody who is going to come out there and start the combo damn near 100% of the time. Normal Naruto will, as long as his clones are there, they'll do the shadow clone barrage right there. You see the standard 3 or 4 hit attack, and it causes low float. You can follow that almost every single time. It's going to go through most shields, and it's going to screw people hard. Kiba is another one who's an initiator in the first round. He's going to have a prompt. As long as he has Akamaru out there, he's going to go out there, and this is normal standard attack. See, he's going to do the bond combo right there, his fourth passive down. He's always going to do that. He's always going to cause a knockdown, and you can follow right behind Kiba right there. If you can't get Sage Naruto, which is one of the reasons why I was buying the seals, because I can't get Sage Naruto right now because he's being a dick, but I have Kiba at 3 stars. I can work on getting Kiba to 4 and 5 stars, and Kiba could take the place of Sage Naruto. Literally, he really can. He's just as tanky. And if you can get Kiba to 5 star, like this version right here, this Great Ninja War Kiba to 5 star, he's actually better overall than Sage Naruto is. And the reason why is because his actual DPS output being taijutsu is a higher growth than Sage Naruto, because Sage Naruto is split among ninjutsu, and attack. What makes Sage Naruto right now better overall is because he's initiating off the bat, right? Like, he's pretty strong. And when you place them side by side, as far as the power, Sage Naruto right now has the edge, but that edge will go down as they go up in stars, because Kiba is geared more towards defense and taijutsu attack, and everything else falls off. So he gets more growth going towards DPS. So he's a higher DPS than Sage Naruto, as well as still having the pet of Akamaru and be tanky. So in a DPS sense, Kiba is better overall as an initiator than Sage Naruto is. The only thing with that is that, he's not that popular. And on top of that, you can get rid of Akamaru and then it never comes back again. So then you don't have that same first round initiator. That's something for you guys to think about. If you can't get Sage Naruto, you can go with Kiba and it'll still work. Another one like that would be Great Ninja War Kankuro. Kankuro has his puppet, and again, he has the same stipulation that the puppet can be taken out. And if that puppet is taken out, then he spends his time throwing a stupid poison dart and can't stop any damn, like it sucks so bad. But when he has that puppet out there, that Sasori puppet, he's an initiator. First round, he goes through no matter what the hell it is. He's doing that right there on the bottom right there, that secret black move, flame control scorpion show. The puppet comes out, hits 2 random enemies, causes low flow and ignition all the time. It's not even a chance, it's an all the time type thing, and that screws people hardcore. You get him to 4 and 5 stars. Once again, because he's geared towards DPS, he's actually a better initiator than Sage Naruto. Keep that in mind. There's a few of the people who are, pretty good when it comes to that. Toby actually has a high combo rate, so Toby could be a good initiator, but Toby's squishy. He doesn't have the same defense that Kankuro, Kiba, and Sage Naruto have, so keep that in mind as well. The fourth person that you can actually do like that is I, which is the Raikage. Let me go over here. His combo rate is extremely high. And on top of that, he has the lightning armor the same way pretty much that lightning main has. His normal combo, as you can see, is super high. And as you can see right there, the lightning plow hot sword. The thing is with him is that he's random. Even though he's super strong as hell, he's still random. And, there's no particular chance that you're going to get that he just doesn't do it the normal way that you do, like the other initiators have. But being that he's so strong, he could do whatever the frig you want to do. And to be honest with you, it's just is, man. He whatever, man. And then he has that passive right there, aggressiveness, that he's going to heal all the taijutsu that happens to him anyway. So he's just as tanky as Sakura is, like Sailor Sakura, but he can't even be comboed. He's just gonna stand there and look at you like, dog, I ain't going nowhere. What the hell you doing? You ain't doing nothing, dog. You're not doing nothing, son. Just imagine him standing there with somebody else who was tanky like that. So he's pretty much a screw job. Another person that you can get in and actually do that is, again, a rare character, but Susanoo Sasuke. He has a very high chance with his standard attack to actually start. Matter of fact, I don't even really think I've seen him fail it much. The standard not combo, which is kind of broke as all F, but yeah. And then on top of that, he has the nerve to have 2 chases and an extremely hard hitting Susanoo to follow on the second round. So he can screw your life pretty hard, pretty hardcore. It's a hardcore screw job. Another person that is an actual initiator. I know this is longer than you thought, but hey, sometimes in order to learn, you gotta do that. Is Sasori. Sasori also, again, is another puppet character. For some reason, the puppet characters are extremely good at initiating, and he has the Kazekage, the third Kazekage puppet, which actually comes out and does a little poison high float damage. You see, when the puppet exists, replaces standard attack. This is something that it always does. It's not a combo. This is not a chance to fail or nothing like that. It always does this. So think about that. Sasori, he's again, if you get any of these characters to 4 stars and have them be initiators in the front, they are going to be powerhouses. They're going to be very hard to deal with and screw your life. All right, Cyan, you probably asking me, Cyan, well, why do I need to know all this? These particular characters and this right here makes this game a whole lot easier for you, because if you can nail somebody first round 100% of the time, you're going to win a vast majority of your PvP and PvE fights. Now, if you can actually do that and have a little bit of balance behind your team, then you even win even more. It's like, dog, you just the man at that point. You the man at that point. You're gonna kick somebody's ass like 9 times out of 10. That's why you see so much Sage Naruto meta, because he initiates first round. His clone can initiate first round, and it's very hard to knock that out. Matter of fact, he brings the clone back. That's why you see people using that so much. You can get away with it with some of these other characters because, other than I think Kiba with Akamaru, everybody else can bring their summon or their puppet back. Sage Naruto brings it back, and then on top of that, the clone fucking like steps on your face and stuff like that. Like it's pretty pretty funny and pretty annoying. But the reason why we're talking about that is this is how you build your team. You don't have to listen to me with this. You don't have to pay attention to it. But if you notice, most of the high level people, they have people who initiate, unless they're so strong they don't need to give a F. But most of the high level people, they have Sage Naruto or some type of character who initiates the first round and to screw your face. That's pretty much how it works. You can even use some of the mains to do that. You notice that in China, I use the Wind main as the initiator because I don't have Sage Naruto in China, but she does the same thing that Sage Naruto does, and she's actually better at it because she has 2 chases. She has the ability to go into Sage mode, and yeah, just there's all types of cheese going on right there. So with that said, what you now do from here, because I get this a lot, you notice it, guys, in my streams, people always ask me this over and over and over and over and over again. Scion, what team should I use this for? What team should I use that for? I cannot be the person to tell you that because I do not know all the people that you have in your team. What you should do is you should start off with an initiator. Like any of those characters, all those characters are pretty easy to get besides Sage and Sasuke and I. So anybody who's an initiator that you can start out with, I would suggest be your move 1. So you see, like what I did is I'm basically going with a little bit of a blitz balance, and I'm using my main character, Lightning, as move 1, and that's on contingent that somebody doesn't kill the Lightning character. Now that can happen, and I've noticed that, you know, some people can do it. It's not easy as you would think it is. My Lightning main is pretty tanky right now, but it can happen. But if they don't stop my Lightning main in the first round, my Lightning main is going to actually get his Chidori blade off the next round most likely and be buffed, and they better hope that it's not with the buff from Hashirama, because if he actually gets the wood style off, the deep forest immersion plus the buffs, you know, that they get, then I'm going to basically full back, because you know they're going to attack my Lightning main, but I'm basically going to full heal back from attacking. So that's part of one of the traps. You have to kill my Lightning main. I'm going to be telling people how to beat me, but you know, some people know already anyway, and giving me a run for my money. But the more and more tanky that my Lightning main gets, that's my focus right now, pushing my Lightning main to be about as badass as Kimimaro is, and you can do it. You can do it in this current system. I can stuff resources all into my Lightning main and make him freaking have like 20,000 health and be tanky, and you can't kill him at that point because he's just going to attack and just get it all back again. Screw job. That's when you break the game. You break the game right there, because Lightning is not supposed to be doing that. He's not. He's not supposed to be that tanky like that, but you can make him that tanky, and that screws the entire balance of the game right there. You screwed everybody at that point. You notice a lot of people in China like that. They'll get that Lightning armor on and start critting for like 20,000, and even if they take a hit, they don't care. Like, they just one crit, life full, right, life healed right back again. You get 5k health. Like, they don't care, like, at that point. Then heaven forbid it's a tactics level 10, and they standing right there in that first slot. G, F, and G. Alright, so, alright, let me give you an example. Forget this a lot. We're going to put Kiba right there. So, what I would do to initiate right now, you know Kiba is going to start off and do his combo, which is going to be a knockdown. So what you need is the lightning main to follow the combo somehow. Now you can do it a few different ways. You go to pursuit status and look at pursue knockdown and see if you want to go with anybody right here who would pursue on a knockdown. Now me in particular, I'd be like bad at all this. Unless, of course, if it's Hinata, a great ninja war Hinata, then I got to put Bay out there. So Bay can follow that knockdown right there with the twin. With the twin lion fist. And then I can come right behind it again with lightning. And bust out this lightning sword, which is a knockdown into low float. So now I have a knockdown into low float. I need somebody to follow low float. Then I would in turn go to the summon. Okay. Hey, summon, I need somebody to follow low float. Bam. Who follows low float? All right. So it's going to be Ninja Dog, Kushoku Deer, and Shark. In all likelihood, I would probably go for the Shark. So now I got the Shark coming in, and you got a nice little combo going. Just normal Shark and everything else. Now I have to go back to the Ninja again. And of course, you can use this with the simulator that they just gave us. And I need to go back now. Somebody has to chase high float. So now I see Sasuke chases high float. Out of all these choices right here, I got Sasuke and Utachi. That gives me the most. Well, I'm like, yeah, okay. But we won't go with Sasuke now because Sasuke is the better out of all of this. Okay, Sasuke chases that high float, cause enemy to get low float, and cause low float and high combo. And you see now, chase and attack. Low floated, cause repulse. Now for the last possible thing, I need somebody to chase repulse. I do apologize for this being a little bit long-winded, but I had to kind of explain all that. Now you see everybody here who chases repulse. So Sakura is one who's already in my group. She's a good ender for all that. She should be in the back anyway. But you also have a very interesting Tenten who chases twice too. And on top of that, you see she chases the repulse. And this is probably the end of your combo anyway. But then on top of that, she has a triggered 10 combo at least. So now you got a nice little combo going on. You initiated first round. You probably screwed somebody hard, even if they had a shield. All that shield is gone. That shit's done. That's a wrap. And now they're a little bit pressured. When you pressure somebody hard enough, it's a little bit mental. You screw them. You really do screw them, and they get to the point where it's just like, okay, well, whatever. And China happens a lot. People rage quit in China if you screw them hard enough in the first round. They do it. You see it all the time on my streams. If I nail them hard enough in the first round and damn near kill something, they like, whatever, I quit. I'm out. And you just see like winner stuff like that. It's funny. It's funny as hell. North America people do it too. It's even more funny in North America. But that's pretty much how you put yourself together a team. Now, the other side of that, let me go back here, bring back my character before I forget, and mix match gear. I really hate when I do that. The other side of this is you want to actually put together a team that actually works together. Sometimes even when you do that one combo, if that one combo was broken somehow or somebody's immobile, it just won't work all that well. So you need to also be a little bit mindful of who works well together. Like all these characters right here, if somebody is shut down, the other three can continue the combo. It just so happened that it's kind of like that. I was been testing. It's sat out here, which is why people will always see me standing out here like all the time, because I actually want. I miss Sage World. That fails. And even when I'm home on a freaking Sunday, I still miss it. That's just awesome. Like, I'm kind of a little bit annoyed with myself right now. So even when, like, you see me, like, in S1, you guys always see me standing right here. It's not that I'm trying to troll or I'm trying to show off or anything else like that. I'm just pretty much standing like right here and testing different things like all the time because I want to make things work. Right now I'm trying to find a way to make Hashirama and Mei work. It's hard. Like the barriers is not even the reason. I don't have a summon that works that'll connect them properly. And on top of that, if somebody is shut down in a team, they just don't work together like that. Like, so I have to I have to figure it out. I could use it in ranked battle, yeah, but I would really like to put the two Kage together because I think it would be awesome. So I have to figure out a way to actually do that. And that's what I'm saying out here, and why I'm actually teaching and showing a little bit of my process and what I do with that. That's how I make a team. That's why when you see people ask me, regardless, over and over again, how many times like you can do it, or can you help me make a team? I got this, and this. No. Start from the start. You start with initiator. You need somebody to follow it. You get a summon to follow that, and then you go all the way to the end, and then try to make the best possible team that's going to cause a status affliction or screw the other side. That's hands down. That's how you make a team, and you want to actually make a combo that hits multiple people and not just one character. I noticed that most of the combos in the game that are really good hits multiple people. When you hit one character, take one character out, there's a good chance that that character can get free of it or survive it. And if you hit the wrong character and they're tanky like Hinata, you just wasted that combo, because Hinata is just, she takes all that beating and just like, yo, I'm married to Naruto and he be trying to like Kage Busenor with all his little stuff. She can take the beating, man. Like, that's why she's standing there like that. You know he shadow cloned that ass and she still be chilling. So I'm just saying that she's just standing there like that. So on the bottom left, you guys, it's gonna be more Naruto Online videos. On the bottom right, it's going to be more MMO show. Top right, Lady Legacy. Top left is going to be random video. Of course, hit that bell so you can be first in notification squad. I will catch you guys soon, and peace.